I have a plethora of sliced and diced vegetables for a dish I'm about to make. It's called Makhloobah. It's my first time making it, but I've been reading multiple recipes and people do put in what they want to put in basically. But it's basically, I mean, a lot of it has cauliflower in different sizes, like some is large and some is small, depending on the liking of the people who are gonna eat it or the cook. So they don't all have cauliflower, but most of them have eggplant, and I'm gonna put eggplant. I'm gonna put all these vegetables in, and yes, I still have crumbs from the cauliflower right there. I'll be cleaning in a bit. I have this chicken marinating in hot red pepper sauce and some other spices because that is also one of the stars of the dish. It can be beef or lamb or chicken, and I'm choosing chicken because my kids request to have chicken because they think and believe it's healthier than red meat. So I don't know, they have red sources, and there are sources that insist that it is. So the chicken it is, and I have these spices. These are the spices I put on the chicken, and it's also the spices I'm going to put in the rice. And I put rice in hot water so it can get slightly hydrated before I assemble the pot. It all goes in one pot, and Makhloobah it means upside down. So after it's cooked, you dump it upside down and you try to get it out in one beautiful mound. Of course, there are a few hacks on how to do that. So that's my effort today. So I have that pan steaming hot. I'm going to start by sauteing the chicken. I'm going to sear it. If I sear the chicken first, it will be more delicious. Apparently, according to the recipes, I need a bit more here. I'm using avocado oil. I'm out of peanut oil, so I'm using this. Smells delicious already. I've not made this before, but I've seen so many recipes and it looks amazing. And it's a Palestinian dish. I want to keep finding ways to honor the poor Palestinians in their horrible tribulations. Okay, that is beautiful, and it's getting beautiful and caramelized. And I'm going to put the skin side down in the pot too. Some people put tomatoes, and I don't particularly want tomatoes. So I'm using a hot red pepper sauce. It's hot chili sauce from New Mexico, United States. And I'm putting some bone-in chicken and some boneless chicken because my husband and I would prefer the bone-in and the kids would prefer the boneless. So that's why I have some bone-in chicken that's going to go in the bottom of the pot, and then some boneless chicken that's going to go somewhere in the middle of my layers. Okay, I have my pot here. here. So I'm going to start by laying this chicken inside down. See how delicious and flavorful that look, that bit of flavor there. Yep, that's going to be very flavorful. Now, okay, that. Now I'm going to put the eggplant into the pan. Actually, I don't want eggplant there. I'm going to put the onion in first. So, I saw some recipes where they put parchment paper in the bottom of the casserole, or yeah, I guess it's a casserole. Anyway, in the bottom of the pot before layering the makhloobah. But I don't think traditionally it was that way. It's thousands of years old, this recipe. It's like an ancient recipe that Palestinians have been making for thousands of years. So I'm going to cover this, and oops, that's the wrong lid. So many lids are out here. I'm going to cover it and also steam it a little, and then I'm going to layer it in. Some people slice the onion, but I chopped it because none of my kids will want to eat the slice of onion. But if it's chopped in, they'll taste it. Okay, I think the onion is seared and ready. Just fill it in there, bismillah. So when I turn it upside down, the chicken and the onions will be on top. Now, it seems hard, but it's not really hard. It just has a lot of steps. Put a little bit more avocado oil and sear the cauliflower. Apparently they sear it, which I can see the point because it gets the flavor of the onion and the chicken that's already in there. Okay. Now I'm gonna put go in the bottom of the chicken. It'll help flavor it good. And my relatives in Iraq are probably laughing because they never made makhloobah like this. Whatever I do, it's not going to be like theirs. Okay, now I dump the cauliflower, the seared cauliflower in, and then I start searing the eggplant in there. All right, now I'm going to sear the eggplant in that pan. Okay. Let me see. The main reason to sear that is to get a little oil on it so it won't stick in the other pot. Okay. With a little oil because it needs to line the pot. Okay. Yes, the oil will keep it from sticking when I put it around the sides of the pot. Okay. Okay, this greasy side I'm going to put around the edge of the pot. So I'm going to put the wide side down. The wide side goes down, and then when I dump the rice and other chicken and things in, it will stay there. I'm going to lift this up when I put the rice in so it will stand up. Okay. God bless the Palestinians. Please help them. When I do this, I think about the poor people who have nobody to help them. Bismillah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put this in quickly, but then I'm gonna rearrange it once all the eggplant is done. I'm kind of speeding here. Okay, now I'm going to try to get this better. Up under there. I think technically the idea would be to put the eggplant in first, but I'm tucking it in. I really wanted the chicken on the bottom of the pot because that's where it's going to get its flavor. I watch so many, and there are so many different ways. Some people would put the chicken in the middle with other fillings in the bottom, and I really preferred to put mine like this. Okay, eggplant, stick to the side there. Stick to the side. Yeah. Well, I'll move it around a little more when I add the rest of the eggplant. I don't know if I have enough. Kroger only had 2 eggplants left this morning. They probably put more out later. But when I was there were only 2. And I took what they had. Okay. So that's why I'm putting the wider sides down, because it's more, it will have more coverage at the bottom where I want it. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on, stick to the side. Okay, now a little bit more of the avocado oil. Yes, I'm making a mess. I'm gonna have something to clean after. I'm trying to get this into the pot before I go get the kids. So here are the press it right, that I'm going to put in the middle for the kids who prefer bread. I'm going to sear in the juices and the flavor of this. So I had everything cut up before I started because I figured that I could move faster when it comes to the assembling the pot. There. That will do. Ouch. There's some red pepper. I'm scraping all that delicious goodness off the bottom so they'll have some flavor. Red peppers and garlic. Okay. Okay, I think I can turn that off. Okay, and now I put the chicken bites down. Some of them are going to fall over. It's okay. And yes, I'm touching it with bare hands. It's just easier like that. Cut all the vegetables with bare hands too. All right, there's the chicken. The second layer of chicken. Now, I'm going to put sliced potatoes in. Surprisingly and shockingly. I'm not partially cooking them either because they will finish cooking in the pot. Yeah. Yes. I want to flavor those in the marinade that I had on the chicken to get flavor in. This is a bit of a cheat, I believe, to put the potatoes in to keep the eggplant from falling over. I'm sure I hear some of my in-laws laughing right now because they never done it like that. I'm laughing too. All right. Now, the seared garlic and red pepper. These are sweet bell peppers. These are not hot. Whoops. Yeah. There's that. Now. Okay. Gonna put some sea salt in the rice before I pour it in. I used 2 cups of rice and I put it in liquid before I started. Okay. All right. Now. I'm gonna see what spice I can find to put in the rice. And my sink is full of dishes. After that, marinade and searing and all that. I'm going to put some of this, it says it's Jamaican curry, so I'm going to put some of that in the rice. It has turmeric and other spices in it. I don't know, I saw that people use all kinds of spices, so I don't think the spice police are going to come at me. I hope they don't. Now. Now, I'm going to pour the rice in with its liquid. Yes, that's what I envisioned. Now, I don't know how this is going to work or not. I'm giving it a shot. In memory of the Palestinians who lost their homes and their lives over the course of the past 75 years. There. That looks good, I think. Now, I put the lid on. Wait, yes. It's fine, it's fine. I'm not going to worry now. Okay. I'm telling myself it's fine. Okay, I'm going to turn it on kind of a little bit high until I see it bubble, and then I'm going to turn it down. It's cooking, and I'm going to turn it down. So it won't burn by the time I pick up my kids. So I was cooking and I was so busy I barely noticed that I burned myself and I have a blister. But when I was done putting everything in the pot for the makhloobah, I noticed that I have a burn. When it happened, I don't know. I was moving so fast. Okay, it's been cooking for about an hour. And the rice has risen, it expanded, and it went up almost past the eggplant. But I'm gonna let it keep cooking a bit longer because somebody disturbed it and dug down in it. And I saw that there was still a lot of liquid down there. So I'm gonna let it cook longer. You see how it looks? Bismillah.
Here, I'll hold the bottom. I'll hold the bottom.
Bismillah.
Okay, you got it.
It's not hot.
I hope it's... Is it stuck?
It's definitely stuck a bit.
Damn.
It fell apart.
Well, it doesn't look like the one Dad makes at all.
No, it fell apart. It's supposed to stay together.
All I smell is ginger.
It is what it is.
Oh well, the taste is delicious. Boys, dig in and tell me how it tastes.
Put your wild without glasses. You gotta wash his hands because you put his hand in exhaust.
It fell apart.
Yes, you did that. You gotta watch it. Keep on, regular hand washing procedures.
I know, I did that.
For like 20, 30 seconds.
Get a fork and come in.
Is that home yet?
No, but come on. Okay. Still stuck around the edge. Well, that was my first try and it fell apart. So you can laugh with me. I think the seasoning is spot on. But it fell apart. It's not supposed to.
It's right here.